Our errand is nearly done, and not a moment too soon.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
I knew it to be so.
We found an Archistaff and great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? Follow me, Master, a few words. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This ladder can take us to new...
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh ho! You have most excellent. However, if you... Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end.
After all that, I'd say we've earned ourselves a...
Have you come to be curious? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to us, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Hereto... For unseen opportunity. Of exciting potential. Always a pleasure.
Was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Could you come over here?
What to do? What? I've no mother or father. I wanted to get them a present. The problem. Do you think you could help me? For true? Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers or... Well, take your time. You know...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Best be heading home.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of material. Result in different creations.
Chaos in the world begins.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
Grant those less fortunate some...
This is a place of prayer.
Is there aught I can assist you with? I fear I've much to attend to.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? My prayers will surely be heard.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on you see, one of the Malcolm, his name. This building's very old. It could be that he's found him. Might I impose on...
We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
There's no...
Malcolm's been really... Just the other day, he was...
We'll never reach our destination if you continue in...
Malcolm? Don't know why he bothered...
I don't feel safe. I am well enough.
My prayers will surely be rewarded.
This is a place of prayer. I fear I've much...
Is he was supposed to go explore? Wish he'd woken me up.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I...
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way. Come, pray, follow me, and... I believe this is the place to which the children... Look, there, a hole. There is naught to be done but have a look. Let us make haste.
He just senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
We manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
This is what we went to all that trouble for?
It's a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Wait, fire!
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low. That's my...
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide.
That's just what I was thinking.
Is there no getting through this door? These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this why I've ne'er seen so many books? Might I ask that we cannot allow the knowledge. We ought to entrust its care to some. As for you, Malcolm,
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, let's investigate this place's secrets together.
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars.
The books ne'er seem.
What are you doing now? This place is a...
The books ne'er seem to.
I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
I'll gather these now. I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Anything to do round here? I'm not leaving till you take it. So there. his life was nothing but the good.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I'm going to go exploring.
Here you are, sir.
Causes conflict to plain world. So very. I fear I've much to attend.
Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Not much going on. I'll feel a sight better once I'm at my desk.
Idleness is a luxury I can barely
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Waterbuck. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
shan't hear me complain about an early
Right, just follow me.
Look as long as you please.
It's quiet about.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
So, you've come. Captain. So, you've...
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees now. If you see aught untoward, pray.
I hasten home, were this not my duty.
Is there aught you require? You looking to join?
That's it. I've had enough.
I expect her to simply accept this. Absurd!
That's it. I've had enough.
This is quite a quandary.
Would that I now had cause to draw still. I was not prepared for you. Do it!
I've had enough.
What? Lost your nerve, have you?
I'm not... Seasoned enough for this.
No time to talk, I'm afraid.
Begging your pardon, sir. Not sure I can handle this.
Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Well met, sir. Ain't in the mood to stir up trouble today. What a racket.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Well met, sir. I'd like a quiet life. If I live to a ripe old age. Always sets me to thinking of this place.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
I'd like a quiet life. If I live to a ripe old age. There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
Off to market I go.
Welcome, and well met.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
Last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Here, if you please.
If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
That's just what I was thinking. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in...
Hoya Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the city. Would you mind see? One of my friends taught me a magic spell. All you have to do is find a silver... But there's the... Would you find a silver stone for true? I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you heard anybody? They're hard to find, aren't they?
Follow me, Master. I know of a place where we might mine silver ore. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Welcome.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost hospital. Much obliged.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
I wonder what's going on in town. I might go and see. Could use a little fun to brighten my day.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Why, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. Does none of...
Right, just follow me.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Follow me, Master. I know of a place where we might mine silver ore. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
His writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Come to think of it, follow me, Master. I know of a place where we might mine silver ore. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
The vanguard is yours.
Where the wolves?
Blame is its weakness! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel...
Is there aught you...
Might I interest you in my humble way? Yes. Hope to see you again.
I expect this ore will suffice for the silver stone Miss Daphne requested. Let us deliver it to her now. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
It seems we already possess what's required of us.
Day in, day...
What? This way, if you please.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Good. We're here.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look how it shines. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand of God. I want to tell them how grateful I am. Oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so
I'd hasten... Oh, well, that's not my duty.
Sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
When does my reach? I've clearly forgotten.
Horns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
So polish up my beard. To tie my boots.
Follow me.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage. So, you've... polish up my gear for the morrow.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Aha! Or, Jesus, have you proof? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast, by that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe, he went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the... And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here I spend my day, and I need not turn my ear to... That said, if tell me, does that ring in... Oh! To guide me outside, then.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Guide me outside. Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, words may be wind, mayhap the knowledge I've gained.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not?
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better. Yet ever since he came here, he's only got...
I understand how you must feel. There is no medicine that can heal. I am caring for him as best I can. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. Sir, ought you not? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I regret that I cannot, of not to mention. I have to... Oh. You would procure it yourself. In that case, the slums are a bane. We do what we can. Your aid is most
Tell is, my...
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive if that's not the case.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
Right, just follow me.
Wait for the new equipment.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
I'll take the night watch of death's forget.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vern. You know where to find. I has naught but misgivings. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long... You know where to find. Well met, sir.
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to... survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again. Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Price, just remember. Many thanks. I've... So, how might I be of service?
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
What shall I do today?
Look, that's not a waste.
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Get barely scraping by.
Why there, Fred? All I ask is that you hear my thanks, sir. I've been holding off service on account. Only trouble is, that's where you come in. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead. Splendid. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before each cart travels with an escort of trained so anyone thinking of but enough of my... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Right, let's get this delivered. The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Seems my feet always leave me here.
Times are hard.
Now, surely I know
Barely
the
scraping
truth.
by.
I'll take the night watch with desperate anything.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now.
Surely I'm overdue a
today.
day. Stops complaining. I'll have an early supper.
'Tis a bit early for a rest as yet, I suppose.
I'm dead on my feet after today's trip. Everyone's as tired as I am. Isn't it, right?
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next voyage, though.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. Wishing my armor could wait till the morn.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Those new recruits will barely lift their swords.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
My back's so stiff after a day or two.
Such worn out gear.
Suppose I better give the ox some
I'll sleep like a baby.
My arms and armor. Dirt, sweat, toil, each day
time to be heading up.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Should I get up to today?
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
'Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
pull through
Could
yet.
you please, eh? Good master. Goblins.
I suppose I'll handle this.
I must stand firm.
That's what I'm talking about!
Somebody.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed. Battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
I suppose 'tis so.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps. As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
I shall be on top form today.
You'll like to run into some monsters on the way? Should the cart be a...
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
What ought I to do?
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Dental scratch on my arms and armor.
Ooh, stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Wonder if anyone will notice if we stay living.
Life is for the living, friend.
See myself
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
I've never heard such nonsense.
All is lost.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself.
There you are. Damn.
You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Pray, lend me your aid.
Never dreamed we'd meet such a foe here, of all places. I'll turn you into a pincushion! Mind the fluid it sprays. It will do more than sting.
Careful now! I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we sup on bitter defeat.
So it goes. We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Best keep still a moment.
Mind the fluid it sprays. 'Twill do more than sting.
Watch out!
Quite the view from up here. Shall we see how high I can scale?
Not a bad idea. Magic's her at your disposal.
The beast is reactionary, lashing out when attacked. Why do we not use this to our advantage?
Very well, if I must.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget that.
I'll get that for you.
We're...
Aught I can do for you?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be...
A ladder, is it? How convenient. Perhaps new discoveries await us above. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might allow ourselves a moment's rest.
There's no great shock to me.
As quiet as a mill pond. My bed. As sharp as a...
Over here. Here already, are we?
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but... what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
That Lady Margaret's a kind...
Where are you going?
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I'm in fine feather.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Well met. Looking to make...
purchase. Hope to see you again.
Ah, you've returned. Splendid. The cart reached its destination.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
It is as you say.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Same myself.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
Could you come over here?
But not at the expense of my
It's my duty to find them. Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Our foe abhors the cold. We'll want to use ice against it. Good work.
You'd like to take care of the
I like that. I'll turn you into a pincushion.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
This maze of trees offers ample advantage to rogues and bandits.
'Tis as you say.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early crippling gets the worm. We'll knock his feet right out from under him. Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Over here!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight, for all I've stuffed myself.
Indeed. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff.
We've more places to go, yes? Then let us be off. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Drop all your valuables.
'Twould seem our fight is not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of them lot.
No more here.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking up.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
I'll turn you into a pincushion! Where are we off to next?
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Put the beams down! Don't let this touch the shipment! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo!
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck!
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It's not far from here. This way, if you please. Was I too quick for you, Master?
I've a knack for gathering items, and
Could you come over here?
Saurians! There!
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
Feast your eyes on this! It'll take an age to arrive on foot. Better we made use of a ferry stone if one's available.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound for Ver. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
It takes two to make a sale, and this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere. If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Shall we head there now? Twould save us having to make the trip again.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I say we start with the location nearest us. It will save us a world of effort. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing... And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to...
Aye, got some coin to spare you. Much appreciated.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have...
Aye, got some... What would you of me?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive if we share our strengths. 'Tis the time of day when cities and towns hum with the rhythms of... Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
I overheard some of the soldiers...
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Words fail to capture the awe I feel standing atop this bridge.
It would be nice to stand here with a stiff drink in hand and admire the view.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad place.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
A colossal foe shall make for a momentous victory.
Nothing else. Avoid ending up in this monstrous war.
Well done. Arisen, are you all right?
Just one more push to bring it down.
Oh, when the victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Knock its feet out from under it and strike here it recovers.
I not dare attempt such a thing, though. But together, my thinking of managing.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Put to sleep.
It's not worth waiting. I won't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Myself yet. See, my foe was not
Now,
I shall lead the charge.
interesting. I suppose we can try to tip the odds in our favour.
Confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe.
Consider... Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
I have a knack for gathering items and am
I have naught but gratitude for our master, treating us to victuals so toothsome wherever we go.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go.
So then,
A new day, a new perspective.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall.
slimes! This'll put me off this dinner!
Ice attacks work wonders against their ilk. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I shall do as you say.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
As it happens, there's a more direct route to our destination from here. I'll lead the way. Over here!
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
One of us has been drenched.
They're right to fear us.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Huzzah! What a team we make of Risen!
Then I shall remain by your side.
Why, thank you. Pray, take it.
A smashing success.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I say we start with the location nearest us. It will save us a world of effort. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
aren't time spitting its spell fluid at us now. A fine place. An ogre comes.
Reckless opponent takes her easy prey. Suppose you think you can afford to threaten us so long as I take the hill. This keeps them apart.
Our foe has been knocked off balance.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. We'll want to hold the high ground when fighting on an incline. Can't have our foes using it against us. Put an end to this, Master. We need to press on. You'll want more on here.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Not live to regret this!
Right, just follow me.
Well done. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
We've more places to go, yes? Then let us be off. I say we start with the location nearest us. It will save us a world of effort.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain...
Could you come over here?
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor... I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Good, we're here.
That's right. I was telling you about the Now, listen, just as the Arisen commands the port, supposedly, the Brine have their colossal servant monitor the dragon. As for what the Brine deem, some would argue that 'tisn't, but what of it? Those unbidden, that brings me, 'tis formed of clay. And should it be stirred to life by the void, you do not believe.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Fie! There's a haze over my eyes! Can anyone hear me? We need help! I don't want to fall here!
Is this run to draw my last? I'm silent! I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. We've more places to go, yes? Then... let us be off. I say we start with the location nearest us. 'Twill save us a world of effort. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
Ah, how do you like that? Excellent! Don't let up now!
Fascinating way to end a fun. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the mist.
Our task is complete.
Not a bad idea.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
You're not one of ours. Forgive me. Would you aid me in... This past surveys, could there be a connect? This place warrants
uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
The walls are too close for comfort. Here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Feast your eyes on this!
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Strange. This place is not as I remember it.
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this.
Let me get that.
Wonderful to strike true.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Oh, good. You've done well this time.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. You're the Arisen, are you? We were hoping to reclaim our village. We fled when the dragon attacked. Easier said than done, clear. What are we to do? But mayhap they... Please, sir.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
I've got it in. We'll have a hard time getting the spell to shut up now. See you being drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Shall we report back now?
Is the deed done, good? We shall all be able to I dare say we'll I cannot thank you, and if you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
There's no great shock to me. A lonely place. Might I interest you in my... humble where... Much obliged, sir.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
That looks scrumptious. And I'm... positively famished.
I'd wager your eyes are larger than your stomach.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste. A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy, but not your stomach. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
In relation to that, after we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
If we gather too much, our packs will grow heavy, but oh, what's a bit of extra weight?
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A pincushion!
Down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Are you all right?
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
Rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. There's all that window to waste. do is rest. It is well to be prepared.
One of us has been poisoned.
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me. This ox cart's seen better days.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
No room for carelessness.
Fret not! I'll make the pain go away. Hold just a moment.
I merely did as duty demands.
Not a bad idea.
Battle is to be avoided by Tolkien's Arisen. Well done.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early gripping gets the worm, as they say.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
What's your problem?
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Shove off.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Master! Harpies!
One of us has been poisoned.
You weren't expecting mercy? Suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you. Best keep still a moment.
Leave it to me, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. I see you recognise my worth, Arisen.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be
good.
proud.
I see the Arisen's found someone to... Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person and will guide you there post-haste.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Trade favours the patient, I always say.
A ladder, is it? convenient.
After you, Arisen.
What about you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of... Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept well.
You wish me at the Vanguard? By your will.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
What is life?
I've heard some interesting tidings.
We've arrived, I say.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. You will want to, 'tis not a matter for prying ears.
Fine wares.
What delights might there be to find in town tonight?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, you've done a fine job culling those monsters. The number of those who see, should you continue to displace, and it slips my mind.
'Tis done. I knew we'd manage somehow.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. Mayhap it would be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's... While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient this cannot be mere happenstance, yet 'tis strange. For I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet I am glad to hear it.
This one?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, a minister who happens to be from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to sus. The Regent Kin intends to call ally to his He bids you to use this opportunity to search the ministry. I shall ensure that the door to the ministry. There is much we ought to tend to. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign the false sovereign's idea, but may up approaching the false. What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted the map. Once your infiltration is successful, here, take care. The masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances as.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
This way, if you please, master.
How are we to find such worn-out gear?
What else needs doing?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. I hope the weather holds.
Times are hard. Just as it should be. Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures. Been a while since I heard a good